Right, what's going on, guys? So we are back to another build breakdown video, and today we have Kevin's KE70 Corolla. What's going on, man? We've got the car in a little storage shed here because the wind noise is pretty bad. You've had this for a while and built it up from the ground, and
yeah, so I've had the car for 4 years, 4 different engines in that time frame.
and while we're filming this, they're putting a guy in my R33.
So I brought the car as a shell. Me and 3 mates lifted it onto a trailer. Had the front rad support cut off, had a boot lid, and that was the only panel on it. He had tried to run it through the paint sticker waff with a supercharged 4K in it. It's paint stickered because there's no cert for a rotary conversion it had. Yeah, I got my hands on it because I was building a Lexus V8 wagon at the time, but I liked sedans more and it was cheap, so when I got it, and had another sedan as well. It had a cage in it, but it wasn't homologated, and the main hoop was too small, so I used that as a donor for the rad support and everything. So I put a Lexus V8 in it.
This thing would have gone real good with a V8 in it.
I've got videos of it, airports and rotaries and stuff. Went real well, just didn't handle how I wanted it to.
Yeah.
So I pulled it out, found a cheap SR20, put that in it. DE, I didn't get it running because CA18 debt popped up, and I had another sedan 5 years ago with a CA18 DE in it that I built as well, and I regret selling that car, so I decided to do it the way I should have the first time, but was too young and broke to do it. So I was actually probably more 7 years ago now that I did that, but so I had BC Golds and Hilux stuff and the CA debt, and when that opportunity come up to buy a house, so I sold the running gear out of it and put 4K back in it and made it easier to get it off sticker as well. The deal we got in the house doesn't come around all the time, but you can do an engine conversion anytime.
So yeah, it's running a 4K now.
Just factory 4K.
That's a little pop on it.
Set of headers. I have a cam and a card for it at home, but
4K.
yeah.
Nice and simple, easy to work on.
Yep, and then yeah, the bonnet was cut out for the V8. I had the firewall chopped as well, but that was my lockdown project, was putting the firewall in it. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's,
So you took the BCs out, so it's just what on?
it's on cut factory springs with gas inserts, and then it's got Bluebird rear springs that I cut as well, and it's got factory shocks at the moment, but I'll sort that out one day. Australian import.
Yeah, Australian import, and he's got the VB sitting there. And you're saying that you want to get like a VB dash mat as well?
Yeah, dash mat, or there was a VB Steedman rugby league ball on Facebook. I was thinking about grabbing to chuck on the parcel shelf, but I don't want to overplay it too much either. Like the visor kind of gives off that vibe as well.
Yeah, sure does.
But, just hot wires on Corollas and fishnets and stuff. It's nostalgic for me because I'm.
Yeah, he's got the Cars.
The passengers on the same better days, but we'll sort that out one day.
Yeah, I like your steering wheel. What's that?
It's a fake Nardi.
Fake Nardi. Yeah.
It was better than the pencil thin factory steering wheel I had in it, because when I ran it through for the pink sticker, it was factory wheels, factory height, factory steering wheel, factory seats, everything. Like, it was all just factory. Didn't even have the visor or anything. Getting that thing off sticker was a huge achievement, because I've had endless battles with this car. With the V8, the guy wanted the cert guy wanted 5-stud wheels and stuff, and it was just, yeah, it was just going to be too much of a headache, and this was the easiest option.
Do you have any plans to put a different motor in it?
I'm thinking if I do convert it, I'll either go like a 3T or a 4H, but ideally a rotary.
Rotary, yeah.
But having just bought a house, it's kind of a bit out of reach at the moment. I like the idea of a 12A. Dad's got a Series 1 RX-7 and it's got a 12A, so it's kind of cool. But
yeah, these things with rotaries in them, like that's one of my dream builds is to put like a Bridgeported 12A or a 13B in one of these.
Otherwise, I'll work up a 4K or a 5K or something, put side drafts on it, because that's the one thing I haven't done. I've had NA injected 4-banger, I've had turbo injected 4-banger and V8, and I haven't gone 6-cylinder, which I doubt I would ever do that to a Corolla. But,
Yeah, you'd have to do some serious modification to fit that in there.
Side drafts, I think, would be cool. The sound and stuff like that is always, yeah.
Has this car always been red?
It's factory brown, but my best friend owned it 10 years ago, and he got it painted red.
Oh yeah.
But I remember the car at high school. It was brown, had the recess front, had big soft bumpers, and it had 17-inch Advanti wheels, I think, the 5-spoke ones with polished lip.
Oh yeah.
And it had wheel spaces and stuff, and then and then it disappeared after that until my mate got it, and then as well he had it that it got stickered, and then it bounced around a few people, and it was too good to scrap or anything, so decided to save it. All the panels off of the mate's wagon he had, which was red with the gold stripe, and that's why I kept the gold stripe. It's kind of a tribute to that car, because that car had an unfortunate end. Backwards into a ditch.
Oh no. Unfortunately, how a lot of these older cars are ending up getting crashed, and fuck, it's one of the reasons why they're skyrocketing in price.
Yeah, I got this one valued the other day, and it surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a pretty cool car. Fuck, it'd be so cool to see a rotary in this thing. If you ever do that, I think we'll have to do another video on it.
Yeah, it's on the cards one day. It's my daily driver at the moment. Hilux is getting too expensive to run with diesel Ks and everything, because it's cable driven. Can't put the switch in it. So,
he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't put a switch in it anyway. That's
yeah,
illegal.
that's dangerous and illegal.
Sweet man. Well, yeah. Cheers for giving us a little walk around of it.
No worries.
Bit weird having to do it in here, but yeah, I thought it'd be so much better than doing it out there with all the wind noise and stuff. But
yeah, audio quality is a bit better than.
Yeah.
Because we see all the beauty shots anyway.
Yeah, so also went for a little ride in it earlier, and got some driving clips, so I'll chuck those in now. But I'll chuck Kevin's Instagram in the description below, so go check it out, give him a follow, and cheers for showing us the car, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, that'll be it for this one, guys. Catch you in the next one.